Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Someone's been stabbed. He's about 14.
Oh my God, it's just collapsed.
Across the UK, more than 14 million 999 calls are made for an ambulance a year, with the North West Ambulance Service receiving a new cry for help every 20 seconds.
She doesn't think she's pregnant or didn't know, but she said she feels like she needs to push.
As the pressure builds,
there's absolutely no reason to talk to me like that. I'm trying to help you here.
the control room has to decide who will receive an ambulance
17-year-old male, cardiac arrest.
and who must wait.
We do have delays at the moment of up to 8 hours and 45 minutes.
No.
On the ground, ambulance crews race to save lives
It's been a serious road accident. All drivers are in a serious condition.
and offer the best help they can.
Oh, it's been nice of you to come here. It was so nice to talk to.
Tell you what, Norman, you're made of strong stuff.
Black pudding. I love a bit of black pudding.
From the picket line
Everyone's going on strike because no one can afford to live.
to the front line,
Are you going to be violent towards our crew?
this is the story of some of the darkest days in the history of our NHS.
He was quite happy to die on the streets of Manchester.
It's going to probably get a little bit worse before it gets better.
3276, unexploded bomb.
To my hometown. Beats Darwin.
Nothing beats Darwin. Ambulance, the patient breathing.
Yeah, it's my 6-year-old. When we're walking to school, there's a fence that she'd climbed and she slipped and the spike's gone straight through her armpit.
It's gone into her armpits.
Yeah. She's in pain, she's just screaming, she's not talking and stuff.
Has she lost any blood?
It's more like yellow tissue and that I can see.
Right,
She's got a hole there and there's no taxis available to take because I'm
All
a
right.
mummy as well.
It's Monday morning, and today is the first of 2 strike days that will affect ambulance services across the whole country.
Is she still impaled at the moment?
No.
Who's there with you?
Someone passing by. Are you sure? It's all right. Someone's got to take me quicker.
Are you going to make your own way to
All right.
hospital?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The industrial action is the most wide-scale for a generation.
What's your name, please?
North West Ambulance Service has lost over a third of its workforce.
We just have to advise that due to industrial action, we are experiencing high demand. An ambulance will be provided as soon as possible.
Yeah, I know, I understand. But it needs to be here.
Staff are striking over pay, working conditions, and their concerns for patient safety.
Due to industrial action, we do not have an ambulance available to send.
And you've got no other way of getting to the hospital yourself?
Yeah, my neighbour will take me to
Your
the
neighbour?
hospital. I know you're on strike today, you know, and so I didn't want to really trouble you.
So we are absolutely here for everybody.
Yes, I know that.
So never think that you can't call us. Of course you can call us.
We're telling people, like, no help is coming. You've got to go and do your own help for now.
Obviously, people are aware of the strikes, but then the day they ring up, they're not expecting it to be that day.
We're here just to review current position against Operation Constant Care and where we are collectively across the piece during the strike action today.
To ensure resources are spread as effectively as possible, the Regional Operations Coordinating Centre monitor the impact of the industrial action.
Staffing for call handling, we're sat at 61%. Dispatch regionally, we're sat at 73%. SPs are at 57.9% and APs at 50%.
With limited resources, they have decided they will only respond to Category 1 and 2 calls, the most life-threatening of emergencies.
Are we aware of what's happening with the scripts in that level 2?
Yeah.
So only life-threatening.
Category 3 and 4 calls will not be sent an ambulance.
So unfortunately, from the information you have provided, the condition is not immediately life-threatening, and due to industrial action, we just simply don't have any available ambulances to send.
Sorry, did I get that file? We won't get any ambulance for him.
Yeah. At this present moment in time, we're not going to send an ambulance.
Would you be able to take him to hospital?
No. Leave it with me. I don't know what to do.
Working in Gold Command today is Sector Manager Dave.
Our ability to offer paramedic frontline care is limited.
He leads the team responsible for coordinating the response on the strike days.
When we look at the resources, our main risk is around Morecambe Bay. I believe you've got some shortages around Barrow in Furness.
Yeah, so the problem
I just need to try and understand what the shortages are.
Are we ready for this, David? It's 8 in total.
Covering the Morecambe Bay area today is dispatcher Joe.
Look at how many people I've got striking.
Right, so what's that?
6.
So, yeah, if I highlighted the striking.
Right, it's not a competition.
Luckily, it's not.
Until the industrial action ends at midnight, Joe and the team will cover the 3,800 square miles of Lancashire and Cumbria with 30% fewer ambulances than normal.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
I don't know, really.
Can you feel or see or hear any breathing?
Not really. Can you get the inkling?
We're organising the help as we talk, OK?
Alpha 77, got a Cat 1 for you, I'm afraid. Gurgling noises, unsure of breathing. No mention of CPR yet. Romeo 61 are mobilising as well. If they do go CPR, I'll give you an update.
Striking crews have agreed to respond to any incidents which are life-threatening. Alpha 77 are the closest ambulance crew, but they are on the Kendal picket line, 19 minutes drive away. A specialist paramedic and a community first responder are also dispatched and will be first to arrive on scene.
Which station is it?
So we've got Cat 1 next to station pretty much, but they've gone to the picket line, which is obviously Kendal, because it's a single vehicle station, but they're running a Kendal crew from there.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, responding from the picket line.
Yeah,
the nearest picket line.
Until emergency help arrives, call handler Annie must do her best to guide the caller in how to provide life-saving support to the patient.
Is she able to be woken up?
No, she's not very well at all.
So what we need to do now is we need to lay her on her back. No, don't worry about hurting her.
She might fall onto the floor.
Romeo 061, got a Cat 1 for you. They are saying unconscious and not breathing. No CPR yet. Alpha 77 have been mobilised from Westmoreland. I will get further details for you en route.
I'm not very good at this.
So if you go to a neighbour and just ask them to come and help you, because we need to get it on the floor, it's important.
Right. Yeah, can I phone him and see if he'll come?
Don't phone him. I need you to go to him. I need you to stay on the phone with me.
I can't leave it though.
Romeo 61, just some notes. No CPR started yet, so CPR hasn't been started. We are 12 minutes into the call. I'm a little bit unsure what's going on.
We just need to get it onto the floor.
I don't think she's breathing.
OK, it's really important we get it onto the floor.
I don't think she's with us anymore.
Hello? Hello? Is the ambulance crew there with you now?
Yeah.
I'll leave you with them, OK? OK, thank you. Bye-bye.
You all right? How was it?
I tried to get them to go to a neighbour, but because of where it was like a dead remote location, so I don't think they had neighbours where they could just go and get them and bring them back.
Oh, it's so sad. You all right, though?
Yeah.
6-1, go ahead.
Unfortunately, we've terminated Reese from this job, so if you could inform the police.
So overall, from like answering to crew, it must have been about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They were on the picket line, so I don't know if it could have took longer for them to get there, or you just don't know, do you?
Did she die?
Yeah.
This is the thing they're worried about, isn't it? That the remote jobs, obviously, we've not got the people where we need to be.
We don't want to strike.
Well, no, you would,
Nobody wants to do that, and who wants to put them patients at risk?
But the reason the striking is to expose that stuff like this is happening every day. There are no crews, there are no
So many patients, not enough crews, not enough staff.
There is a breaking point, and it's where that is for a lot of people. Normally, I think the most incidents I've had that have been uncovered was about 60 on one night. So 60 people have called in for an ambulance, and you just don't have any. At what point do we say, we have to do something? We can see around us that things aren't working the way they should. Do you just keep going and think, well, we are helping people, but not the way we want to? Or do you take that leap and say, no, something needs to change?
It's Tuesday morning, and with no strike action today, North West Ambulance Service are back to normal capacity.
The support was absolutely incredible. All my other strike days, I've been on night shifts. I've never been on the picket line.
Having both been on the picket line yesterday, Alpha 196, Jared and Jamie, are signing on for their 12-hour day shift.
196, good morning to you.
Yeah, signing on. It's going to be all right.
Good morning, Joe. We are absolutely grand. It's a little bit overcast in Lancaster, but Jamie and I, we will provide the sparkles for the day, won't we, love?
Aye.
I hope you have a good day, Joe.
They'll be joined on the road by Alpha 212, Phil and Ian.
What's going on with your hair this morning?
So, I think someone stole my hair product, honestly.
Your hair product?
My hair product. Luckily, though, I did have some old stuff that I've melted with the hairdryer and sorted it out that way.
In control, Joe and the team are preparing for a surge in calls following yesterday's industrial action.
It'd be interesting to see if anyone rings today saying, oh, I didn't ring you yesterday because you're on strike.
In the past one we've had the day after the strikes, it's always been a bit, oh...
You only need one significant job and you can lose half your crews.
Ambulances, the patient's breathing.
I'm coming up to them now. I've just seen the car crash. She's got blood on her.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
So I've just gone past an accident on the motorway. They're on their roof, but there's people trying to get them out of it.
Okay.
And there's no one on their way.
We've got one that it's M6, so it's like Lancaster way. Then we've got this one.
Where's
I think
yours?
there must be M6, junction 30. Unknown how many patients, a car on the roof.
212, Ian, we've got a car crash on the M6.
Reports so far are 35-year-old female.
Car upside down.
999 road activated.
With multiple reports of a vehicle turned on its roof, Alpha 212, Phil and Ian are immediately dispatched. Today, they will be there in just 8 minutes, well within the average target response time for a Category 2 emergency.
What does it sound like? I didn't hear.
So there's a car upside down, 35-year-old female, chest pain and bleeding from somewhere. I don't know whether she's out of the car or whether she's still in it or... It's all backed up now. It looks like it could be a serious one, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
Been driving 6 miles an hour, then headed veered this way.
Yeah.
Cars but no ceasefire tendencies at least, mobilised since.
Right.
Just in the interim, what we'll do, we'll put the screw.
I'm Phil. All right, love. Nice to meet you. I'm going to take control of your head.
Joey.
Keep your head still for me, lovely.
Are you wanting to scoop her from the floor?
I think if we bring it to the side of her here.
OK. I'll get it set up.
Right, I'm going to take hold of your head, and then Phil's probably going to help underneath your arms to slowly stand you up, all right?
Yeah. There you go.
I'll just let Phil get ahead.
Right, and you're just going to slowly lay back, all right? Have you got any pain in your back at all? Not going down?
Not as of yet, no.
Not as of yet, good.
How are you feeling now? Right, if he suddenly hits you and you get a bit upset, don't be surprised. All right, we'll get you some tissues and everything. You're thinking about crying now. I have that effect on people. What you got to think, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah.
And you're out, aren't you?
I've never been in a car accident before.
Well, don't do it again then.
I know.
Yeah. These things happen, love, don't they? They happen. That's it, we're in. We're in. So where'd you work at?
A children's home. We've got 4 kids that live there.
Yeah.
It's nice, I like
You like it? Good job.
Yeah.
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 Rewarding.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Days.
Yeah. Challenging behaviour, though, is it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you a bit fluey or?
Yeah, I've had it since Friday. One of my kids at work had gone missing and he'd come back today, so I went in just to chat to him.
Right.
And that's all I got in for, really, because I'm not well.
So you're obviously very good at your job.
I wish I'd stayed at home now.
Right, leave it now, mate.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Extreme caution.
And no idea why you lost control.
Well, no, a coughing fit started.
Right.
I think I pulled my wheel but then lost control of my
Right.
foot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, absolutely. These things happen. They do. Don't beat yourself up about it. That's the good thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'll put a bit of that there as well in case you start. You look as though you're going to get upset again. I think you're going to need a new car.
Yeah, it's not been a good day for me.
Yeah, 212.
How are you both after that one?
Yeah, to be honest with you, we're absolutely fine. It just, it was my first RTC, actually, since my sister-in-law and ex-brother-in-law were involved in a serious RTC just before Christmas. Sadly, my ex-sister-in-law passed away. Joe, that night, I just want to say thank you for taking care of me, because you were on nights when I was on nights the day it happened.
No, listen, it's the least we can do with something like that.
So how is the paramedic?
I've welfare checked him and I've said if he needs anything, just let us know.
It's always more difficult when it's up closer to home, isn't it?
It is, because actually now, this is the first time I've actually thought about it since it actually happened, apart from obviously the funeral being last week.
Yeah.
It has been hard for everybody. She was really close to me. She was always there for me when I needed someone to talk to.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Yeah, that's an ambulance about 3 hours ago.
Back in control, the team are dealing with a third more calls in Cumbria and Lancashire compared to the same time during yesterday's strike.
I've not been well for the past 2 days, and I decided to get an ambulance. I thought I'd rather it go to somebody who may need the ambulance more than me.
So are you wanting to cancel the ambulance?
Yes, please. I'm going to get myself there with my dad.
Hello, ambulance. Is the patient breathing?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so is the patient awake at the moment?
No, she's unconscious. We're just in church, getting together for Mothers' Union.
Right, okay.
196, got a job for you. It's an 89-year-old female. She has gone unconscious, fallen while obviously being unconscious, and seems to have done something to her shoulder.
Perfect, thank you very much. We shall let you know if you need anyone else.
Alpha 196, Jared and Jamie, will reach their patient in 11 minutes, within the average target response time for a Category 2 emergency.
She's in the vicarage.
I wonder if she was in service and it's happened.
Hello. Is this the right place? Who are we here to see?
I'm not sure if it's
Oh, no.
I'm just a tea lady.
Oh, bless you.
But it's down here.
Down here. Hello, lovely. My name's Jared. What's your name?
It's Doreen.
Hello, Doreen. Do you know how long Doreen lost consciousness for, lovely?
I would say about 20, 30 seconds. Not very long.
No. Well, let's have a go on the gas now, because you'll have to bring your shoulder up. Have you?
Nice deep breath. Oh, lovely.
Imagine as if you're sucking through a straw. You've got to breathe out, though. That's really important. Should we try and get this top off? OK.
Come on now.
See, yeah, go on, give her a hand. We'll get this strap.
Yeah, mind your hair, then your head.
There we go. Relax your shoulders best you can. Just want to look press into the side. There's no obvious drop or anything. So.
My humerus bone, that's why I'm laughing, you see.
We're going to pop your sling on, Doreen. What's the service that's been going on today?
We're all in the Mothers' Union at church.
Right, OK.
We've come from Lancaster. We all get together every now and again at different churches.
Yeah.
Is that comfortable there?
Yes, it is.
Does that feel better supported, Doreen?
It does, thank you.
My pleasure. We need an X-ray on this arm.
Right.
Is that all right?
Oh, thank you.
No, it's our pleasure, sweet.
Especially all that you're going through, you deserve everything.
Oh,
Trying
thank
to
you,
get.
sweet.
We need the NHS as well.
Yeah.
You were there for my husband.
Where are we?
Just relax, all right. Yeah, tilting you back.
It's not the big one.
Yeah. We're not at Blackpool now.
Right, Doreen, let's get you onto this bed, lovely.
No, please don't. You've got enough to
No, bless you. It's why we're here. It's why I joined. It's why he joined. It's coming to fabulous people like yourself and get you sorted.
I always put everything down to my age, you know. Well, the thing was, I lost my mum when she was only in her early mid-50s.
Oh, sweet.
And then my husband was 77, my dad was 77.
Okay.
And I was always known as the creaking gate because of my health problems.
Yeah.
And yet I'm the only one still here.
Outlived them all.
I'm tormenting everybody. There's no room for me up there yet.
Have you always found your faith quite comforting?
Yeah, yes, it's lost my husband.
You have?
He always said, if I go first, Doreen, just take me to tip.
I bet you'll both all right laugh together. Coming out and stuff like that.
I keep telling him I'm not ready to join him.
No.
I will one day.
Yeah.
When there's room, he'll call for us. He's with me all the time anyway.
Yeah.
I still talk to him. We all do. My friends, we're all the same.
Yeah. I find it really comforting just to talk to them out there. I'm like, oh, you're very silly for doing X, Y, and Z, and
I do.
Oh, why have you done this, and why have you left me with that?
I do. Oh dear. You don't realise what you've got till you've lost it.
I think what makes the NHS is the people who are in the NHS. Because we want to help not only our relatives, not only our friends, but everyone's mum and dads, everyone's grandparents. Born into the NHS, it's something I will always assume will be there to provide care for myself, my family members.
Alpha 196.
196, go ahead.
Just wondering how everything went.
She was absolutely fabulous. She went to go hug a friend who sadly just had a loss, and that's when we think she's injured the top of her arm. Did feel sorry for her, because when the injury had happened, she was like, no, don't call them. They're there for genuine emergencies and they're striking. These old people need us. They're not calling us, which is a bit sad.
8 hours into the day shift, call volume remains high, and a new call is being answered every 20 seconds.
11 palpitations, he's struggling to breathe.
Right, is he still having a seizure?
Yeah.
So we've got the help organised for you, OK, if you
How
can.
long's the vaccination?
I don't, unfortunately, know. It's on our highest response, so it'll just be as soon as we can get somebody to you.
Right.
All right, take care, bye-bye.
You were saying there that things have got so bad that you're thinking about ending your own life, is that right?
Yes.
Now, do you feel that you're going to do that now?
In about 2 minutes when you finish talking to me, yes, I am. Okay.
Like, we are experiencing high demand and an ambulance will be provided as soon as possible. However, this could be over 2 hours and 15 minutes at the moment.
I'm told you 5 minutes, you'll get me back to the good dead. Can't breathe. He's been complaining about his breathing.
Okay.
He's waiting. Oh, God, Jack, sit down. Oh, my God, he's just collapsed. Come on, just...
Is he breathing in and out normally, sir? I need you to listen to me.
Hold on.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to give him help.
Can you see us? I need you to answer my question so I can help you and tell you what to do. Is he breathing out normally? Can you see his chest rising and falling?
No, it's no. His stuff is a freaking cold. It's no breathing.
He's stopped breathing?
Aye.
Right, okay, so an emergency is being arranged for him. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do.
3095.
Receive him.
Yeah, 95. So you're going to a 53-year-old male. Him has a query stroke, difficulty in breathing, chest pain. Alpha crew 1 minute away, and there's SP running as well.
Yeah, Roger, no worries, thank you.
Advanced paramedic Amy is less than a mile from the patient. She will arrive on scene in just 80 seconds.
So kneel by his side and put one hand flat in the centre of his chest and put the other one on top. Lock your fingers together, keeping your arms straight, push down hard and fast. Don't be afraid to push too hard. You need to push. Now listen, stop. Push. Okay? Keep going.
You got him to hospital soon. I'm trying to help him.
Keep going, we're almost there with you, okay?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack. Come on. Jack, come on, mate. Mia, mate. Come on, one.
Hello? Might be round the back. Someone needs to go and open the door now, please.
The door's open! It's open. Just come in. Upstairs.
Hello, ambulance!
Come in.
Hello?
Wendy's at the door. Come on, Jake. We're going on holiday, mate. Come on.
Right, just let me have a look at him. We'll just get the pads on first. I can't feel the pulse, but he was agonal breathing. Was he? Let's just see what rhythm we're in. No carotid and no radio, but...
The team attach a Lucas machine, so chest compressions can continue automatically.
OK, so what's your name? Wendy, my name's Amy. So is this your dad? What's his name? Jack. OK, just tell me what happened with Jack.
He's just been complaining that he's really not been feeling well.
OK.
He's passed out a few times, took a couple of mini strokes or heart attacks, and then came round and been fine. And now this one, he just told me come round.
Right, are you ready for a pulse check? I've just paused it for a rhythm check. I'm just going to listen.
Right, he's got a radio.
Just hang on a minute.
Well done.
He has.
Have you got a Ross?
Yeah.
Right, so well done. It's all right. Well done.
Right, he's got a pulse of 57. You just feel that radio.
Yeah. I've not got a radio. Do you want to listen?
Yeah.
Let's 1 minute. Yeah, he's not got a radio. No carotid. Right then. Have to continue.
Yeah, have to go back.
Despite showing signs of life, the patient is back in cardiac arrest.
He is making effort.
Yeah.
Wendy, you know his heart isn't beating for himself. He is trying to breathe, OK.
We're trying to start his heart again, OK? But it doesn't look very good, all right? We are going to be taking him to the hospital, all right? So obviously you can come with him. Yeah, are you ready?
Ready,
On you.
steady, turn.
1, 2, 3. There we are. Ready? Yep.
Let me know when I get to steps.
Yeah, come on, you're all right. You're on your Right, I'm going to get out of here. Right, you guys.
Yeah, go against my leg.
Oh, I've got him. Got me now.
Steady, steady, go.
We'll see you up at A&E, OK? That's fine, yeah.
We can get straight.
Yeah, 095. Can I just do a red pre-alert to BVH, please?
Yeah, positive details.
Yeah, we've got a 53-year-old male, witnessed cardiac arrest by family. Initially had respiratory effort, which is now not sustained. He's got an IO and an iGel in situ, and our ETA to Blackpool is about 8 minutes of it.
Yeah, all received. I'll give them a shot now. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. Right, we're due another adrenaline. No.
The patient arrives at hospital in just 9 minutes. He'll be handed over to the resus team at Blackpool Victoria Hospital, where they will continue his treatment.
Thanks, Amy. Just got you clear on this incident. How are you? You okay? And the rest of the crews all fine?
Yeah, everyone's good, thank you. We've just had a debrief in a brew.
Cheers. Speak to you later.
When I came into the role, I certainly didn't expect that I'd be looking after the crews as much as maybe I do. There's a lot of pressure in the job because you never know what's coming next. When a crew go on to a job that is very stressful and the worst things you can imagine, you've got to take that moment, just say, are you all right? Because let's face it, if we're falling apart, then it can't be helping the next patient we go to.
Ambulance services, the patient.
Hiya, quick, I need somebody.
Okay, is the patient breathing? Okay, what's the address of the emergency?
Can you go off his house? I'm minding the kids. You've just had them in the bath.
Okay, what's the postcode?
Yeah, I don't know the post. I'm not sure. It's getting lodged.
Right, okay. Right, I need to know the street name.
She's not breathing, please. Oh my God. Oh, it's come out, it's come out.
It's come out.
It's come out. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
It's okay. Can you confirm that the object has been dislodged?
I've got it in my hand now.
You've got it now, okay.
It's come off one of the bath toys. She must have had the bath toy in the mouth, and it's in the mouth and it's been stuck. Oh my God.
Okay, is she able to cough noisily?
Yeah. Baby, can you breathe? Yes, darling. It's gone, it's come out. This is why you don't put that in your mouth, baby, okay? It came out. Why? Because it was stuck, wasn't it?
Is that her I can hear speaking to you?
Yeah, she can speak, and yeah, she's fine now. Yeah, she's breathing. Can you hear her?
Yeah, bless her. Okay. But if anything does get worse or changes or any other concerns, give us a call straight back, all right?
I will do. Thank you very much.
No, you're most welcome. All right, take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I panicked. That was horrible. I couldn't get the address. Choking 2-year-olds. That I would have got tearing up anyway. That was horrible.
Hello, you okay? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
It's Thursday evening. Call handlers have a 12-hour night shift ahead.
Hello.
before ambulance crews walk out on strike again tomorrow morning.
Is it 7 o'clock tomorrow?
Call takers, and in the EOC is 7 till 7, and then just for the crews on the road at 11 to 11.
So what are you doing tomorrow? Should we go out for an hour in the morning after our shift?
Shows support then, doesn't it?
So yeah, we'll do that then.
Good.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
As the night shift begins, 232 people have already been allocated an ambulance, and a further 92 patients are waiting on the system.
He just stopped breathing.
How old is he?
He's 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks old, okay.
Oh, please hurry up. He's not breathing. Can you tell me what's happened?
Someone has thrown acid right into my face and it went in my eye. I'm shaking like a bloody leaf.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
My name is Nana. He's 25. He's had pain, terrible pain. Okay.
Alpha 196.
196, go ahead.
We've got a 25-year-old male vomiting and with gallstones.
As it's 11 hours until the start of the next industrial action, Category 3 calls are still being sent an ambulance. Alpha 196, Jared and Jamie, are 12 minutes from scene.
We've both gone to people who've waited a horrific long time for an ambulance.
And it's caused harm.
Absolutely, yeah, that's really, especially when the patient and their family have done everything they should have done, like in a stroke window and whatnot. And the ambulance service isn't meeting those times. It's heartbreaking to see. It's something that really does bother me quite a lot.
I came to a lady here having an MRI.
Oh, really?
Hello there. Hello. What's he called, sweet?
He's called Luke.
Luke.
I don't know if he's in the toilet or his bedroom.
No worries, sir.
How long have you been suffering with gallstones for?
I've only just found out.
Recent diagnosis?
For a while.
All right, sweetie. Probably going to be a trip up to hospital to try and get some scans done. Is that okay?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Right.
He's a godsend.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He offers you support here.
Yes, he does, yeah.
We'll get him sorted. We'll get him back to you.
Where's my mum?
She's on her way, mate. She's on her way. Oh, he's done the right thing calling us. Yeah, he's... No, you've done the right thing calling us, Luke, mate. You've absolutely done the right thing. You're clearly in a lot of pain. Hello, lovely. My name's Jared and this is Jamie. So we're going to give him some anti-sickness and some good pain relief.
1, 2, 3.
And it'll be a trip up to Lancaster.
We need a face-to-face with the doctor next week. He's only just had his bloods back.
Right.
I'm a little coward.
You're not coward.
Not at all.
You've been through it so many times.
Have you got a shot, swap?
My mum had a stroke and a heart attack a couple of years ago.
Did
He
your
lives
mum...
with us, but he stays here quite a
Did
lot.
your mum have a heart attack here?
Yeah.
And go to Blackpool?
Yeah,
I
and
took
then...
her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I can't remember much from that day.
No, I'm sure. Right. Ready to pop some clothes on, guys. Are you going to come up with us, lovely, or are you going to stay here with Mum?
I'll just have 5 minutes with him and then I'll follow you in the car.
Perfect.
So you know
Yeah. Luke, you can, mate. Of course you can.
Open your eyes and concentrate. Come on. Concentrate. And I'll sound hard.
You don't sound harsh at all. No, you don't sound harsh at all, sweet. No. One step at a time, mate. All right, there's no rush.
Luke will be taken to the Royal Lancaster Infirmary for an emergency scan of his gallbladder.
She's coming.
Let's have this cannula here.
Okay? Okay? Right. I love you too, sweetie.
Should we get you up there, Luke, mate? No, we get it sorted, yeah. Yeah.
Bye, darling. I'll see you soon. Everybody looks after everybody in a family, don't they?
You've got to.
My mum looked after people when she was younger.
Yeah.
You support each other.
Of course you do. No worries. We'll see you up there. See you in a bit. I didn't have the most easy upbringing. It was really difficult. My mum's always been an absolute rock. She is really, really special. As a child, I definitely felt under the umbrella of my dad's issues. When I was about 13 or 14, I started noticing he was struggling with addiction. My dad turned to drugs. I think a lot of people can be very judgmental, which is feeling tarnished with his wrongdoings. You're the son of a druggie. I felt proper writ off. And I think I'd struggled with self-confidence. I was just so angry. He picked heroin over me. I was outside, had a really good conversation with Dawn just while she were getting him some pain relief.
Yeah.
And it definitely made me think about my mum and just how much a certain parent or just an individual in your family does so much for you. Yeah. But his mum was there in minutes. She was so supportive. Yeah. Yeah. They're all looking after each other. She was saying how her dad's end stage COPD. He's on a palliative care pathway as well. She's just jumping from...
She's got her hands full with...
Oh, just really chaotic situations, but she's just so put together. Yeah, just really, really inspirational.
Just seen you cleared in that job in Carnforth. How was everything for you?
This young lad, he lives with his nan. Jamie actually went to his nan probably about 18 months, 2 years ago when she had a heart attack, but thankfully has survived. They sort of codependently live with each other and support each other. Really nice to see that sort of multi-generational family looking after each other.
But listen, it's exactly what we've been speaking about in here as well, to be honest with you, about, obviously, you know, all different generations all under one house.
I've only got a house plant, but my house plant does look after me very well.
Ladder or plastic.
They said, as long as you've got something, that's absolutely fine, mate.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
2 hours into the night shift, call handlers have already answered more than 360 cries for help.
His sleep got really swollen. He's only 2 years old. His sleep's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so we have got this ambulance coming on lights and sirens as quickly as we can, OK? So we will be with you as soon as possible.
Right, OK. Would you say you've lost about a mug full of blood in the last 2 hours?
Yeah. About 3 mugfuls now, because it's still peeing through.
Right, OK.
Yeah, it's burning out.
OK, so an emergency...
It's all over me.
All right, OK, just stay as calm as you can, OK? An emergency ambulance is being arranged.
What was that one?
She was making a tea, bless her, and cut her hand.
Oh, dear.
I've got a joke for you, Sam.
Go on.
Why did the banana call for an ambulance?
Don't.
Because he wasn't peeling very well.
That is not funny.
Is the patient breathing? I'm breathing, but I'm very worried. All right, I've got a very bad nosebleed and it won't stop. I'm on warfarin. It's just pouring like a tap.
Yeah, 212, we've got a 88-year-old female with a nosebleed. It is a Cat 2.
Patient has also got Parkinson's, just so you're aware.
Alpha 212, Phil and Ian, are dispatched to the Category 2 call. They are 8 minutes from scene.
Hello, is it Margaret? Yeah. So, what's been happening, Margaret?
Nosebleeds, you know. Well, I've had 2 this week.
Yeah. Is it still bleeding now?
I don't take it off. Is it bleeding?
I think it's stopped.
You think so?
I think so. Just let me shine a little torch up your nose and let me have a look.
Oh, yeah, it's been... I don't breathe.
Can you taste it down the back of your throat or not? Have you got a funny taste in your mouth?
Yeah, it feels as if it's going down the back of my throat.
Right. That's the 3rd one you've had today?
Yes.
And have you had it cauterised in the past or not?
I had it done at the infirmary, a few years ago.
Right,
I think it could do to be done again. I'm 89 this year.
Right. You don't look it, do you?
I don't know. I feel it.
What, just today you feel it, do you?
It's cold.
Sorry, my love.
37. Perfect. All right, no problem.
Sorry, I haven't got it. A chair. Do you want it?
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I look as I'm going to propose to you, knelt down here, don't I? I'm not going to, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it.
Well, I haven't got a husband at the moment.
What a lovely house you've got here as well, haven't you?
It's not bad.
How long have you been here?
Oh, I've been here since about 1971. We moved in 71 when my husband, he worked at the university, you know. I was a doctor.
And what did you do?
I'm a musician, I am. I was very fortunate. My mother made me learn the piano at 7.
Did she?
She said, you're going for piano lessons, and that's how it started. Oh, you went in through the door and you put a 2-shilling piece on the piano, and then you had a half an hour lesson.
Right. Oh, fantastic.
Well, 2 shillings, it's like 10p.
It's 10p, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry to call you.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. It's lovely to meet you. Now then, what do you want us to do with you? Because it's stopped now, I think it's probably going to need cauterising at some point, isn't it? When you went last time, did you just go to A&E or did the doctor arrange for you to have it cauterised?
I think the doctor arranged for me to. I think so.
Yeah. Well, if you ring your GP surgery in the morning...
Yeah, I'll ring it.
...and tell them what's happened tonight...
I will.
...and just tell them that your blood pressure's just up a little bit as well.
You write it?
Of course I can, yeah, of course I can. So if I just write everything down on here for you.
Oh, it's been nice of you to come. You're
All right.
so nice to talk to.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, thank
sympathetic.
you. Thank you.
You should get a medal
Oh, thank you.
for the way you've treated me.
It's not a problem, Margaret. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry I've called you.
No,
out,
don't worry about
but
it.
I was thinking, oh, you might be on strike. Before I phoned, you know.
No, not today. There's a bit of strike action tomorrow. Right, we'll love you and leave you, OK?
Thank you, Ian.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
I give you 100 out of 100.
Oh, thank you.
For attention and sympathy.
If anything happens tonight and you can't get it to stop, give us a ring, OK? No trouble at all, Margaret.
You take care, lovely.
See you now.
How was Margaret?
I can safely say that Margaret is going to be my favourite patient all night. What a lovely woman she was. I had a nosebleed for the 3rd time today. She was worried whether she was going to get an ambulance because of the strikes, so reassured her that we weren't striking today.
It's not great, is it? We've had it a few times, haven't we, where people are saying about should we phone with the strikes or not. It's good to see that she did phone us and is certainly getting the help she needs then.
Great stuff, thanks, Joe.
Speaking to an 88-year-old female with the nosebleeds, 3rd one of the day. Really worried about phoning us because of the strikes.
So if she's got no one else to call, then we probably are the best people, whether we're on strike or not.
I can't imagine her getting on 111 or website to see what's the best thing to do. It's different pathways, but is it open to everyone?
Every patient that's calling, you're aware, is someone who needs help. As a dispatcher, your job is basically to get people to the people who need the help. The worry you've got is, are people thinking, well, it'll be all right. I'll leave it till tomorrow. And that's the worry. Be like, what aren't we going to? Where aren't these calls coming from?
Ambulance service. Is the patient breathing?
The depression has sort of like kicked in and she's got very suicidal.
Can I just take the patient's name, please?
Melissa.
Okay, is this...
Just a bit worried she's going to do something.
196, go ahead.
We've got a 25-year-old female, came through as low mood. She's got some difficulty in breathing. There is also a concern from the partner saying that he thinks she might try to do something.
Alpha 196, Jared and Jamie, are less than 1 mile away from the patient.
So we've got partner who's called, he's made the concern.
Be interested to see what services she's known to and is there any extra support out there.
Hi, mate. What do we call yourself?
Tom.
Tom. Hi, Tom. I'm Jamie. This is Jared.
How's Melissa doing at the moment, Tom?
Crying a lot.
Okay. Hello, Melissa. My name's Jared. So, Melissa, with your breathing, lovely, I need you to take full control of your breathing, and then we'll have a chat and we'll get you some help soon. When you take that breath in, hold your breath. So hold and keep the oxygen going out. Lovely. So big breath in, hold and another breath in, hold and breathe out. How's it tingling in your hands? That's starting to get a little bit better. Do you feel you're able to talk at the moment? Tom was saying on the way up that you're struggling with, is it intrusive thoughts?
Suicidal thoughts
Okay.
and thoughts to harm myself. Thoughts to just go to the river, go into the river and just fucking go. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. I don't know whether I actually want to die or if it's just my head going, hey, kill yourself.
Yeah.
I just scare myself because, like, I'll just run off. I won't say anything to Tom, or I'll just be like, oh, I'm going for a walk, but he knows that I'm not in the right mind frame. No. And then I come back and I'm sat in the kitchen and I'm like, oh, there's knives in the kitchen, and I just, everywhere I go.
These intrusive thoughts just keep coming back, don't they, Sue?
In 2019, and I got postnatal depression.
Okay.
And then I just carried on with depression. And then we fell pregnant with our second in 2021, and it was a fucking disaster.
Was it?
It was just traumatic, and I didn't really take much care of my mental health. And then after she was born, I got hit with postnatal depression again.
It's just not talked about, the struggles that, especially what mums go through when the baby's born. Have you got any thoughts at the moment of wanting to harm yourself?
I just feel
Blah.
really sad, yeah.
Yeah. Can I do a couple of checks on you, lovely? Just check your pulse, your blood pressure. Just make sure there's nothing sort of jumping out infection-wise. Is that all right?
Fingering that for me first, sweetie. Lovely.
So your heart rate's good, your breathing's much better. You've done really, really well with your breathing.
The problem is, like, it's spiked.
Of course it does.
It'll be now, and then 5 minutes later it'll come back again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just...
Does your breathing sometimes go a bit rapid when things get really intense?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
And I know what to do, but I just don't do it.
It's hard, isn't it?
And even that's maybe something you can obviously do as well, Tom. Because when people's breathing goes really sort of rapid, they lose that that rationale thought. So just sort of coach me. I saw you obviously had the music on and everything. So sometimes just those breathing exercises, I know like the Calm apps and stuff like that, they're really good. My mum uses them, she absolutely loves them. She's turned into hippie with them.
I need to start doing yoga.
Yeah, I went to yoga, it was awful. It was so bad.
That's brew number 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight to the toilet.
Before bed.
How many times are you going to get up tonight now?
Catheter in, off we go.
Can you do that?
How are you feeling at the moment?
A lot better.
A lot better. Perfect. Right, you know where we are, sweet. Genuinely, 24/7, we're here. Get in contact with your doctor. There is support groups out there. Speak to the OT, she sounds really good.
Thank you. I feel like a different person.
Perfect, no, that's good, I'm
We've
glad.
done something then.
We have.
Good.
Thank you.
No, our pleasure. You know where we are, all right, guys. No worries. Everyone struggles, we all struggle, I struggle, and it's okay to struggle. Having that open, honest conversation, that is so important. Definitely seen an increase in the social care jobs, Cat 3s, Cat 4s, gone to patients who've called for an ambulance, but we've not got to them soon enough because there's not the resources. The system is broken. The decision to strike was something I never thought I would agree to do. But the reality is, even when we're not on strike, that Cat 3 and Cat 4 patient may not even get an ambulance just because the service is so stretched. I feel like I'm striking for those patients.
Alpha 196, sorry to disturb you there. I'm just double checking how you're getting on. You both all right?
This young lady suffers with postnatal depression. She was having a panic attack when we arrived. Had a really good conversation with her. She feels a lot better, very well supported, which is really good. We're still in good spirits. Thank you very much, mate.
It's been a busy one for you. You've certainly not stopped. So, yeah, get back and, like I say, thanks for this week. It's been memorable.
Thank you so much for looking after us, Joe.
No, it's appreciated, mate, and I'll speak to you soon, no problem.
Joe, What do you think you're going to be like this morning when strike starts at 7? Do you think you're going to be as bad as Monday and lose everyone, or...?
The thing is, it is a pain, but that's the point. If it wasn't a pain, then...
It wouldn't achieve anything.
Yeah.
Are you ready for bed?
Yeah, I will be driving straight home at a maximum speed limit allowed and then getting straight in bed.
I can't wait. I hope my heated blanket's been turned on. You get in a cold house and then you get in bed and it's all cosy.
Well, it's been a pleasure as always, Sarah, you know.
I know.
For you.
And I will see you next week.
Come back for more, why not?
When all the tears are rolling down your face.
We've all been doing this job long enough to realise that the NHS is not working like it has been earlier on in our careers. And there comes a point you've got to make a stand. So, sorry to be leaving you, mate, but I am off to go and join the picket line.
Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share.
For me, the NHS is one of the greatest things we've got. And I think we need to make some big changes. But I certainly don't think that we should change the core of what we stand for as the NHS, which is anyone can phone us and anyone can get that help. From cradle to grave, the health system will be there for the worst and best moments of your life.